Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play through, only cause you set up the angle. Web that you weave got us tangled, caught in what's before our eyes. Show off your fantasy reality, whoa, that's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life.
Welcome back to my channel. So please excuse my appearance. This is a mad rush video. If you've seen my previous video to this one, you'll understand why. So I'm heading off into the hospital tomorrow, and I've been told to take my labour bags with me because I'm most likely not to be coming home until I have a baby. So I'm packing my labour bags the best I can in the time frame that I have with what I have. So let's just get into it and pack it together. Okay, so I have what is an old Radley suitcase. I've had this for a long time. It's literally seen me through each of my births. To be honest, I don't want to take anything new with me as a labour bag because they literally get sat on the floor and I just don't want to do that. So this one is a little bit battered, it's a little bit chipped around the leather, and it's got a few marks on it, but it's still really good and clean inside, so it's doing the job. Anyway, moving on. First compartment. I've literally just found these in here. I didn't even know these were in here. But the little zippy pot, there's a pack of toffee in there. So that was a little surprise for me, which was cute. And I'm just popping in a couple of cereal bars, just, you know, as snacks, because after I've had baby, I will be kept in for a couple of days. So that's that compartment. Then in this bit here, I've got some flip-flops just for, you know, things like maybe it's going into the shower or just tottering around. It gets really warm in there, so flip-flops are a good option. And in here I have some fluffy slippers. You can't go into hospital without fluffy slippers, so I got some of them. I actually got them in the pound shop and I got them for like £2, so you know, don't want to be taking anything new, like I said, because no me, I'll probably lose it. In here, what have I got? Oh, look. Mum, I love you, gorgeous and beautiful, from Lily. Oh, oh, I love these kids, honestly. They melt my heart. Up here, I do have some breast pads. I have some of the Tesco's singular packed breast pads. Got a couple of those. I shouldn't really need them because my breast milk won't come in for a couple of days. Got some emery boards just in case. I don't know why I've got so many, but they're in there anyway. So I got those in there. Then in here I have some of my big knickers, you know, the big old sexy granny knickers as we call them. Got some of those. I have got a little compartment here. I'm not really sure what I'll put in there. But okay, so let's pack this together. First of all, let's start with my clothes, I reckon. Okay, so I have this like long thin cardigan that I'm going to take with me because, to be honest, it's like I said, it's really hot in the labour ward and the postnatal ward, so these are really good. And I only, you know, I tend not to sit around in my pyjamas in the hospital as well, so getting dressed is what I want to be doing. I think this is, yeah, this is a black cardigan. Black tends to be my go-to colour when I'm in the hospital as well, obviously, because after you've had baby there's a lot of bleeding. So I've got a black cardigan as well. Then I've got some of these Lounging My Best Life. They're like lounge leggings, I suppose. So I've got a pair of those. I have got another pair that I may even wear just to go into the hospital with. I have a vest top. This is a nursing vest top, so it has all like, you know, the inner bit where you can just clip it open and feed baby. So I've got one of those. Again, it's like a lounge thing. Got one of those. Then I've got, what's this? Oh, this is another vest top, just the same one in black. Like I said, I like dark colours because, you know, there's going to be things like blood and other things, you know, yucky things. So black's like the better colour. Then I've got some old tracksuit bottoms, just kind of, you know, just in case I need them, because I don't know how long I'm going to be in there. I do have to stay in a few days after I've had baby, so I have to be prepared for that, whether it be 1 day, 2 day or 5 days, I don't know. So that's what I've got there. Then I have a nursing bra that I'm just going to pop in the side. What else do I have? Okay, so I actually picked these up today. This is just a black t-shirt with a tie bottom that I'll probably use as pajamas to sleep in. So I've got that to go in there. There's a whole lot of black clothing going on here, but like I said, that's my preferred colour when I have a baby. Then I've got some pajama bottoms. Actually got a flower detail on these. I'd love to do the whole like, it's pink, it's pretty, kind of take it into the hospital, but from what I've learned is it's not practical. So we have those. Oh, and Bella actually gave me some of these fluffy mermaid socks to take with me, so I better pack those. I have my privacy shawl for when I will be breastfeeding. I don't really think I'll need this when I'm in the room, but if anybody wants to come and visit, or maybe like on our way home, if we're in, like, you know, in a car or whatever, I don't know how we're getting home yet, but how, you know, for whatever reason I might need that, so I'm going to pop that in there as well. Then on the top, I want to be putting this right in the top. This is a really old bodycon dress. It's like a long calf length dress. It's really stretchy. It buttons open at the front. And I thought this would be brilliant for me to birth in, because let's face it, I'm not going to be wearing a bodycon dress like after I've had my 9th baby. So I thought I'd use this to birth in, and it's like really comfy, really stretchy, long sleeved, and easy access for when she is born, so she can go straight onto the baby. So I've got that. What's next? Oh my goodness. Oh, calm down. I'm so stressed out. I feel so anxious. I've got a whole load of stuff over here. Oh, towel. I need to get the towel in there. I did kind of like roll it up. Again, another dark colour, because, you know, we're just practical that way. So got a towel. You always need to take your own towel. Always take your own towel, because the towels at the hospital, I just don't like them, and they're really small as well. So I've got my own towel. This is getting full real quick. What's next? Okay, so it's mainly like toiletry stuff. I've got a loofah for when I go into the bath or shower. I actually have like loads of these, like loads of new ones. So I just grabbed one of them out of my bathroom cabinet. I do have this portable, what is it? Portable bidet. It's a peri bottle. It's literally for, you know, if you need a wee afterwards, which you know you're gonna need a wee after you have a baby, it's gonna sting, and this is, you fill this up with warm water and it kind of soothes you as you go for a wee. So I've got one of those. I've never actually used one of these before, but always had stingy issues. Oh, it comes in a little bag, so I forgot about that. So I can actually take it out of the box. You see, this just pops up, kind of lock it into place, and then you just squeeze the bag. Squeeze the bottle, and let out the warm water whilst you go into the bathroom. So I'm going to tuck that in there. What's next? Okay, my brain is like fried, so we don't need that box. What's next? We need these. These are kind of important. We need those. So these are the maternity towels. They're always like massively big and bulky, but they're practical and they do the job. These are just from Tesco's. I think I paid like £2 for these. I'm not even sure. But I take a whole pack with me. Again, don't know how long I'm going to be there. So I'm going to be squishing this bag down. Then I have like a huge bag of toiletries, which we'll get to in a second. But first I've got like my hairbrush, so I need to, this is just like from the pound shop, it's a detangling brush. It's really, really firm. But again, I don't want to take anything that's, you know, there's things that I can, you know, I'm not going to be crying over if they need to be disposed of or I lose them or anything. So that's it. pack of chewing gum. Always take this. This is my choice chewing gum, and I have this all the time, and I've always got it in my bag. I always take it away with me wherever, so yeah, got a pot of that just in case I need it. Probably won't, but you know, it's in there. A bottle of Lucozade, because I found that my blood sugar levels drop quite a bit lately, so I'm taking that as like an energy drink source kind of thing that I need. So there's that there. I also have a plastic, what are these? They're like the long life bags that you get in Tesco's, with Snoopy on it, just for like any dirty washing and things like that. So that'll be in there. I also have my makeup bag, which I'm probably going to carry in my handbag. Just this, it's not actually my makeup bag. I literally just took all of this out of my vanity, found this Body Shop bag that I had stored away, and just filled it up with like the simplest of things, and my oil of Olay moisturizer, things like that, and just like, you know, a bit of concealer, a bit of blush, that kind of thing. Things that are going to make me feel better, you know, because in all fairness, when you sat in a hospital, it makes you feel miserable, doesn't it? It's like, I don't know, I find when I'm in a hospital, it just doesn't make me feel good. Makes me feel a bit cringy and dirty and yuck. So yeah, I'm just going to take that along in my actual handbag to try and make myself feel better if I'm up to it. If not, then I'll probably just like wash my face, moisturize, and then, you know, wipes. So I'm going to put that aside because that'll go into my other bag. But let's move on to the toiletries. Okay, so this is like a old Pampers nappy thing that I never ever used. And I found it in my airing cupboard, and I just wanted something to put my toiletries in, so I grabbed that. Okay, so let me show you what's in here. So I've got some simple face wipes should I need them. I have, oh, I've lost the lid, hold on, look how bruised I am off of all the blood tests and everything. I've got this anti-bac spray, so if there's like door handles, bed handles, things like that, you know, you can spray that on. I've got some shower gel. Yes, shower and bath gel. Strawberry. The girls actually chose me this because it was really sweet. Bless them. Some anti-bac hand and surface wipes. Again, with COVID and everything going on, I want to make sure that I've got bits like this to clean any surfaces that I'm going to be using regularly. Some dry shampoo, because I probably won't wash my hair in the hospital because my hair is like not easy to tame. Got some lip balm. I had to take that out of the packet. Got some of this Sure Soothing Roll-On. There's not much of a scent to this, but I don't really want a strong scent while I'm breastfeeding, so I just got that one. Flannel, of course, to wash my face with. I've got some face masks. We always need extra face masks in the hospital that, you know, they don't ask you to wear them, but I feel a bit more comfortable when I do have them with me after everything that's been going on. And like the hospital's like, you know, it's a hospital, so there's gonna be things in the hospital. I got some hair clips for when I'm in labour. Got more hair clips for probably after. Some hair ties. Toothpaste, OBS, need that. A disposable razor, not really sure what for, but I felt like it was needed. Some mouthwash. Is that it? Oh no, toothbrush. Haha, that would be helpful. I actually already had these in the house. This is a new one out of a packet that I already had. So I got myself a toothbrush, and for some odd random reason, some cotton buds. So that is what is in my little toiletry bag. So I'm not short of anything. I've got everything that I need. Okay, so that'll just sit on top, and this case has got a bit of give, so we can just tie that down. Now the only thing that I have that is really bulky is this. These are the Optimal ready-made breast milk substitute bottles. Now I don't plan on using these because obviously I want to breastfeed, but these are just for like any emergencies, or you know, if she doesn't latch or anything, I take some of these with me. So I might just kind of squeeze a couple in, maybe just put them down the side. But like I say, I don't really want to be using them, and this box is just not going to fit into this case. There's no doubt about it. It's just not going to fit in there. Oh, the only other thing that I need to put in there is some of these Femme fresh wipes. I feel like from a lady's point of view, I feel like these are really good to just make you feel a little bit more, I don't know, not clean, because I'm going to be clean, but just fresher, because in the hospital, I don't know, I just feel minging when I'm in the hospital. I just always have. It just makes me feel minging. Even when I go for appointments, I'm like, ugh. So yeah, I have things like that. But anyway, I've got to try and make these fit in and then seal this up, and then I'll show you what is in baby's bag. Another thing I didn't show you as well, on my actual bag, I have this little hand gel. So I can use a bit of antibacterial hand gel when I need to. So it's just sat on the outside like that. I thought this was quite handy dandy and really cute, and I literally just bought it for the novelty. Okay, so moving on to baby's bag. This is the bag that I'm going to be using. I got this on Amazon for £40, I think it was. And it's literally got like a whole load of different compartments attached to it. I will take you through it without trying to knock everything down. So basically on the front, we have like a cooling kind of area. It's got like where you can put your bottles and things like that. Then it's got this other little compartment in here, so you can just like store little things like dummies, you know, dummy clips, that kind of thing. On this side, it's got like a little carry-on bit, which I'm going to be putting some bits in. I'll show you in a sec. It's got a little dummy carrier pod or a little loose change pod, whatever you choose to use it for. On this side, it's got this little pouch. It's actually for baby wipes, so it's waterproof on the inside. You open this bit so you can just pull the baby wipes through. Actually, I'll show you. So I'm going to slot in some water wipes, and you basically just put that in place. Open this up, and there's obviously the bit to just pull out your water wipes. I just thought that was fantastic. You know, simple things please me, but I thought it was cute. On the inside, you've got, first of all, it's got like these metal bars around it. So once it's open, it's kind of like, it's open, so your stuff's inside. So yeah, I thought it was cool. Got a compartment here, one there, got one to the side, got one to this side. Now this side, you actually have this here, so I can plug in my charging pad for my phone. So I'll have like a, oh, what is it? What are they called? They're like a, it's like a block, isn't it? Like a charger. That's basically what it is a charger. Down here, I don't know if you're 6, it's so dark. I'm trying to find like the best angle to put it out. It's got a zippy bit down here. This is like for if there's any blowouts or leakages, you can put the clothes in there and it keeps them, it's all waterproof and that. So it keeps them away from everything else. And then obviously you've got your little compartment up here. But then on the back, which I love this bit, I'm not going to get it all out because like I'm trying to hurry because I've got so much to do. This actually folds out to like a cot kind of thing where you can lay baby down. So it all folds out. There's some pulls in there where it all opens up. You clip together and it is like having like a little miniature travel cot on the back, which I thought was cool, especially if you're somewhere that you know you need to change baby's nappy, but you don't want to really put them down. Speaking of which, this here as well, there's a compartment here that has a changing mat in it, and that actually slots into the back bit where it opens up into a cot, if that made sense. I'll probably show you again in another video, but right now I'm in so much of a hurry. And we do have these little straps as well that can attach to a buggy or pram, whichever you choose. So there's that. Anyway, that is the bag that I'm going to be using. That is her nappy diaper bag, if you like. Oh, so out of breath. Okay, so I've got like a quick overhaul of what's going into her bag, and I'll take you through it quickly. Okay, so first of all, I've got like a million nappies, and what's good is I can actually fit all of these in the bag, no problem with everything else. And we have had incidents before. Yeah, that's the right word, isn't it? Incidents. We've had moments before where we haven't had enough nappies with us, because we tend to have meconium babies. That's basically when they've had a poo as they've been being born, and they've swallowed some of the amniotic fluid that has been kind of laced with meconium. So we tend to have poopy, sicky babies. So it always pays to take extra if you can carry it. So I've got all of those. Then I've got some muslin squares up here. I've got 2 pink and one of these star ones. I'm not really loving this one. If you see, it's quite rough. So I prefer the softer ones because these are quite soft. So I've got 3 of those. I've got a couple of dummy clips. Don't really want to be giving her a dummy just yet, but I've got these 2 cherry soothers just in case I choose to give her one. I'd rather not because obviously we're breastfeeding, but they're there if I need them. Then I've got 3 pairs of socks and 2 pairs of mitts. Like I said, we normally have quite sicky babies if they're meconium, so we do take extra. I'll probably slip in an extra pair of mitts just in case they're sick, because it's always the hands that they're sick on. So, oh no, mind you, saying that, some of her sleep suits have actually got mitts on them, so maybe I don't need more, but we've got those anyway. I've got 1 bib, don't really need it, but I thought I'd put it in there anyway. Dream big little one. So cute. Some baby oil, because I heard that if you use baby oil, it will get off like the meconium when they need their first nappy change. It makes it a bit easier to clean them up. So I've got that. Whether I use it, I don't know. You know, normally I just use warm water and cotton balls, but we've got it there anyway. Speaking of cotton balls, I've got a bag full of them ready and waiting. Now, so out of breath. Down here I've got a little matinee jacket. Now this is a special matinee jacket. This little tiny thing has been worn by all of our children, starting with Ethan, who is now 16. I mean, come on, 16 years old, this little cardigan. So we have to take it with us, and at some point she will wear it because it's like tradition now. They all have to wear it. So I'm taking that with me. It's always in my labour bag when I do them. So there's that. Then I've got, okay, so I think this is actually made up by outfit. Okay, so in each outfit we've got a hat, a sleep suit and a vest. And I've got this little floral one. I've got this little stripy one with florals on it. A few pink vests. I've got this one over here as well. This is actually going to be her going home one. She's got the bunny rabbit vest, the Mickey and Minnie, what is it? Better Together baby grow, and she's got this other little matinee jacket as well to match all the colours, like the neutral colours. So we've got that. That'll be her going home one, so she's nice and warm when we go home. So that's what clothes I'm taking. So how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 outfits there, which should be more than enough. Hopefully she isn't too sicky. And I mean, Kev can always bring more up should we need them. Then I've got this circular blanket. It's not circular. I don't know why they're called circular blankets when they're literally not circular. They are like rather large. It's just a thin blanket that's quite, you know, airy. It's got these little holes in it. These are good for when they're first born and they're sitting in the, what is it? It's like a bedside cot, isn't it, that they put them in. So that's good for them. So I've got that. And then I had a choice of 2 blankets actually. I had this white one, or I had this grey one. I actually really like this grey one. It's really thick as well. So this is what we'll probably use when we go home. And then last but not least, we have a little tube of Sudocrem. These are the travel packs. Get these on Amazon, I think. This is not for baby. This is hand cream that I couldn't fit into my bag, so it's there. Got some nipple cream, just in case I need it. I doubt that I'll need this while I'm in the hospital, but it's there. And okay, that wasn't meant to happen. But I've got this little nasal aspirator, just in case we should need it. I actually got two of these. I think I've got one blue one and one pink one, but I only need one, so I'm going to take it with me just in case we come across needing it. But I'm going to put all this nicely packed in this bag and put it to one side, and so it's all ready for the morning, really. Once I've done that, I'm going to jump in the shower, try and make something of myself, and get all the other things that I need to get sorted, because like I said, this is a mad rush and we're off to the hospital tomorrow. It's exciting but stressful and a little bit scary. Even though I've done this like 8 times already, it's still a little bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? Especially with what we went through with our last pregnancy with Jackson. So it is a little bit nerve-wracking. We are a little bit anxious, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. With that being said, I really need to go and crack on with everything that I need to do. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, there might be a baby in the next one. Who knows? Bye.